Hey guys, this is Pastor Doug Zirkle from Mission of Grace in Hayden, and I got more good news for you. Today we're going to read out of Psalms 27. We're just going to read like the first three verses or whatever, but they're packed with life and they're packed with good information. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked advance against me to devour me, it is my enemies and my foes who will stumble and fall. Though an army beseech me, my heart will not fear. Though war break out against me, even then I will be confident. You know what's great about that is that each of us can relate to this because we've all felt like whole armies have come at us, armies of problems, armies of difficulty. It feels like sometimes we've all fought our own private wars. Maybe they were financial, relational. Maybe you've dealt with illnesses and it was like you against the world. Well, it's true. Sometimes it does feel like it's just us. But right now, it's all of us, though. And all of us are fighting an enemy that's advancing against us, this unseen virus that we're still trying to figure out and learn. Well, we can take refuge in the fact that if we're confident in God, He's got our back. Even if things get worse before they get better, even if we're led to the door of death, those who believe in God have nothing to fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. God is love, and in love and His God, there is no fear. We have to remember and remind ourselves and encourage each other to stay strong, like David was strong during some of his darkest moments. David, the great king of Israel, David, the great poet, the brilliant poet, he knew what he was talking about and he wrote it down, and now we can share it in ourselves and with others. You know, the neat thing is that David was a man after God's own heart, and he's also a man all our hearts can relate to, because as much as David accomplished in his life, unfortunately, he was a flawed person. And I love that about the Bible. Uh, it doesn't cover up anybody's flaws or bad decisions. It just tells the truth. And so David's relating to us truthfully right now. He says, look, the Lord is my life. The Lord is my salvation. Even in my darkest moments, even if I feel like a whole army's against me. And that's true of us. He is our light. He is our salvation. He's got us covered. He surrounds us with His presence. His peace gives us the confidence we need to continue to be the people God's called us to be. Not obnoxious, rude, arrogant people that think we have all the answers, but people of humility and love who are concerned and are first to pray. And we need to be praying. We need to pray for our nurses and the people on the front lines, the doctors, the people handling food and having to work even under some stressful conditions. We need to pray for them. That's the people God's called us to be. The light and the strength of Jesus is in us, believers, and we should freely give that light and strength away to others. When the wicked advance against us to devour us, we're going to watch it fall. It's like in World War II when things were going wrong and the world was just in utter chaos and there were literal enemies advancing against us that we could feel and see and touch. Well, we rounded up, we fought, we strategized, and we won. We saw the enemies fall. We saw it. And we're going to see this one fall too. I don't know how long it's going to take. It took a while for the World War II to end and come to a climax. Same true with this. We just have to be patient. In fact, in this very same passage, at the very bottom, it says we must wait. We must wait on the Lord. Okay, so we're waiting. A lot of us are just sitting around waiting. Okay, well, let's take that opportunity to pray to God. Let's pray for our nation. Let's pray for people in need. Let's pray for those that we love and we care about. God's in control. This is the time to pray. May He hear our prayers as we live confidently, trusting in Him with all our hearts. Okay, well, that's all I have to say about that for the time being. Psalms 27. Some of you have been asking about, the members of the church. Well, how do we keep tithing and giving? Because we're not able to meet right now. Just a reminder that our post box number is Mission of Grace, P.O. Box 691, Hayden, Colorado 81639. And so if that helps you with that, wonderful. Anyway, Love you guys. Talk to you next time. I'm going to try to do these things every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's just Wednesday, so be looking for the next one. But God bless you, and go ahead and stay tough in God.